his all-time record. Flight is now 15 and 56.
Like, you're so...
Like I said,
no.
So it's really disappointing to see Flight be in this spot again. Now let's take a look at June Flight's...
Oh my God! Where are the greens? Oh my God, there's no greens, Flight. There's no consistent... Oh my God, Flight. You suck. You really suck. What's up, W? Today we finna be reacting to 2021 Junior Flight's 1v1 stats, record, and shot chart improvement. Now, I seen that, well, I didn't watch it, but I seen that Cash reacted to this, and I was like, you know what, I want to react to this. I want to see for myself what's Flight shit looking like. I don't know. Flight's on how many fights 1v1s Flight played this year? He played about like 3 of them, so I don't think he's played as much as he played last year. So I don't know if there's going to be any improvement because that Cheesaholic game that he played might have really bumped his shit down. The Justin game, he did pretty good, I will admit. But I don't think Justin was really playing Flight that hard. But, you know, Cheesaholic game was bad. That could be pretty bad. Flight, it looks like Flight has gotten worse. I mean, if we talk about from that Cheesaholic, because that Cheesaholic game really messed him up. He wasn't that good in the Justin game, but he did come back or whatever. But that Cheesaholic game is probably going to give him his shot chart is probably going to go real down. The record, he hasn't won yet in June. He's lost against, he played like 3 1v1s. He played Jester, Cheesaholic, and the D2, remember the ex-D2 player? No, he was a wreck baller, and he wasn't no goddamn D2 player. Get the fuck out of here. He was a D0 player, D0 player. He wasn't no goddamn D2 player. Dre don't count. I better not see Dre on this bitch. On me. On me. On me, nigga. Dre does not count. She doesn't count at all. We're not finna play those games. So, yeah, Flight's shot chart probably will go down. Because I think he played more 1v1s in June last year. And he just been shitty. He just been bad. He just been trash. He's just been fucking garbage. So, yeah, it's not going to be looking good for Flight, but we're going to check it out. So, yeah.
What's good? Today I'm back through the video. Today I've got a very special video for you guys.
What the
Today
fuck,
I'm
man?
going to be talking about June
Does he
Flight
speak English?
and how good he really was this past month. I'm going to go all over his stats, percentages, record, and even a shot chart at the end.
Come on, bro. Don't. I'm telling you, bro. Bro, you better not put Dre on this, but on me, bro. Don't put Dre on this, bro. Yo, please don't do this, bro. Please do not put Dre on this unless you know damn well that shit don't count. That wasn't a 1v1. I don't care, bro. That's not a 1v1.
First, let's talk about Flight's overall game in June of 2021. In the offensive side,
where's this nigga from?
Flight was pretty bad to say the least.
To say the least.
23 pointers this past month and barely used his height to his advantage in the paint.
I can't wait to see Flight again.
Flight barely followed through his shots, and it looked like he preferred an offensive rebound over a field goal.
But Flight has always done that though. This is nothing new. Flight has always done that. He's always shot the ball. Like it seemed like he shot the ball to just get the rebound. He's always done that. Like it's nothing new.
For this month of June, the lack of practice and muscle memory really hunted Flight to actually becoming worse than last year. As a matter of fact, Flight averaged around 3 air balls per game in this past month alone.
Flight, 3 air balls per game? Now speaking, you only play like 3 games, but 3 air balls per game. You know how bad that is? You know how bad you have to suck to airball 3 times per game? You are sorry! Flight is so trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That in order to become a great shooter from outside, you first need to be consistent inside and then work your way out. A consistent mid-range shot is most needed in order to become a great 3-point shooter. Moving forward, when Flight did drive to the basket, he was still getting bumped around by his opponent, and therefore he settled himself into these weird hook shots that barely went in. If Flight just fully attacks to the basket, instead of settling for these low percentage shots, good results will come. Also, Flight's handles were way too basic, and therefore he barely created good enough separation for a shot.
That's true. His handles suck. Just give it a buck, bro. His handles suck. They suck. That's all it is. His handles are trash. He can't dribble the ball. Like, especially I seen when he went against that D2 player, like, Flight was trying to do, like, different and trying to, like, switch up his dribbling package, but you can't dribble. So it's like, it doesn't matter if you try to do something different with your dribbling. Like, I could see that he was trying to put in, like, in R2, then you trying to, like, do different dribbling moves, but it's like you have no control of the ball. So you trying to do these different dribbling moves or whatever, you know, do something different, has these and this, that, and third, but you can't dribble the ball. It doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you try to do that because you can't control the ball. So you're just trying to do that, and you lose the ball, and you turn the ball over. You know what I mean? And I've seen that he try to do that a lot. Hell no, that was all up.
What the fuck they talking about? But it didn't lead to any consistent results.
Fucking ass,
His
nigga.
lack of coordination when dribbling the basketball really
But he's
hurt
never
him,
been
as he
consistent.
was looking down mostly when dribbling and also doing dribbles in just one place. However, even though Fly was horrible offensively, he did improve defensively.
Did he?
Fly took advantage of his wingspan at times and even blocked a couple of shots this month.
Okay, Fly.
If he just does this consistently, he will win way more games.
All right, Fly.
Our record. Also, Fly's stamina got way better this month, and he did look like he gained some kind of muscle, which is great to see.
I don't know about the stamina part, man. I don't know about this. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe. I will say maybe his stamina got better, but it's just like, it doesn't even matter with Flight. Because it's like, you're trash when your stamina is full, and you're trash when your stamina is down. It doesn't matter. You just suck. So, like, I don't really know. Like, you're just trash. You know, you're just garbage,
He
bro.
got him better as a rebounder as well, especially offensively. Fly has more energy now to box out and finish putbacks, which could help him in future IRLs.
No,
Now,
it's
with
not,
all
bro.
this out of the
He
way,
sucks.
let's talk about June Fly's 1v1 IRL record and stats from 2021. In June of 2021, Fly played a total of 4 1v1 games, but I'm only going to count 3 of them since the one against his girlfriend doesn't count.
Yes, sir! You're valid. You're valid. You're valid. I like that. Flight's gonna be mad when he hears that, but I don't care. We don't care. Remember that meme? We don't care. We do. What did he say? We do not care. He said, I don't know what he said. You know what I mean? I'm the Pittsburgh Steelers coach. You know what I mean? We don't care. Fight. You know that shit doesn't count. First of all, you didn't even show the whole 1v1. You cut out most of the things. All we know, like, you cut out everything. So, who knows? She could have won. You know what I mean? You cut out everything. We didn't even see the full 1v1. Even if we seen the full 1v1, bro, come on, let's be serious. She ain't never picked up a basketball a day in her life until that day. And she stole the ball from him. I seen that. She stole the ball from him. Never picked up a basketball a day in her life and she stole the ball from him. That's pathetic, Fight. Pathetic. Pathetic. I'm gonna play that shit back. You valid for that one, my boy. You so valid for that.
21.
That's some valid stuff right there.
Fly played a total of 4 1v1 games, but I'm only going to count 3 of them since the one against his girlfriend doesn't count. I don't think I need to explain myself here.
Yes, sir. Come on, get the fuck out of here.
With that in mind, Fly
But
has
shit,
a record of 4
fuck is that?
with his 3 losses
So
coming against
sorry.
Chester, Frank, and Sheesaholic. His worst game stat-wise was against Sheesaholic on June 24th
Oh, that shit was horrible, boy.
In that game, Fly shot 10% from the field.
Oh my.
17%
Oh, 3 for 29? Flight, you shot 3 for 29. You shot 32 times and only made 3 of them bitches. Am I right? I think I'm right. I might be a little dumb. Come on, Flight!
from 3, as he shot 2 from 12 from beyond the arc.
2 from 12.
Fly's best game stat-wise, though, was against Chester in June 4th of 2021.
Yeah, he started coming back, but
Fly
that was...
shot 24%
Yeah,
from the
5 for
field
21,
and 27%
bro.
from 3, which is still pretty bad for his best game.
Yeah.
If you want to see the rest of his stats from the other games, it is on the screen right now, and feel free to pause the video if you want to see all of them.
What the fuck? Hold on. Play that shit back. What is this? 5 for... Okay, so that's 5 for 21. You got 8 points, but still, bro. You still, like, 5 for 21. Behind the arc, 3 for 11. Come on, Flight.
10%
That's what I mean. Flight's not consistent at all.
Bad for his best game. If you want to see the
Nowhere
rest
near
of his stats
consistent.
from the other games,
Okay. Jester Field. Okay. So, against Cheese, he scored 5 points. From 3, 17%. Field goal at 10%. 3-point field goal average, I think that is 10%. 3-point average, 12. 3-point. I don't know what the M means. I'm not gonna lie. 2-point average, 17. What? I really don't know what the hell this is. I'm not gonna lie to you, wait. All I know is that Flight shot a lot of shots and he didn't make a lot of shots, and he lost all these games and he played bad. That's what I get from this. You suck. That's what this list is telling me. You are trash. You suck. That's what this list means. I don't know exactly what every one of these categories mean exactly, but you know,
it is on the screen right now.
All I know is that Flight is trash. He's trash.
Anyways, to conclude this section of the video, Flight has a June record of 0-3, and when you combine this with his all-time record, Flight is now 15-56.
Flight, you're so sorry. So Flight, you've played. Oh, hold on. I'm fucking dumb. Yo. 60, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 71 games you played, Flight. You played 71 games and you've only won 15. I never even knew Flight played that many 1v1s, but that's probably for years. You played 71 games and only won 15 games. You suck, Flight. Stop playing basketball. Hey, no, but one thing I gotta say about Flight, I'm gonna give him some credit. Flight, you gotta respect Flight. Flight continues to lose, and he always keeps on playing. He always comes back, you know. He always comes back, bro. He always comes back.
Flight's 1v1 stats.
Not better, but he always comes back.
Flight attempted a total of 68 shots from the field and only made 11 of them, which results in 16 total field percent. Flight's 1v1 stats. In the 3 games that I researched, Flight attempted a total of 68 shots from the field and only made 11 of them, which results in 16 total field goal percentage. From 3 Flight attempted,
you suck, nigga.
7 of them, which results in a 22 3-point field goal percentage.
Oh my God.
Now let's compare this to 2020 June Flight.
Alright. Oh fucking Jesus. Oh my God. 234 shots you put up and you made 57. What the fuck is this? Oh, is he comparing the games? I mean, this isn't pretty. 2020 isn't good at all, to be honest. It's not good. I mean, I guess since you made more shots, I guess. But look how many shots you had to put up to get those numbers, though. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I guess this one is better because you actually won in 2020 and you averaged more. But if you look at how many shots you had to put up to make those, 2020 isn't good either. It's pretty bad, honestly.
You can see Flight didn't get any better outside of his 3-point percentage. He shot a worse field goal percentage than last June, averaged 2 less points, and yet again had a losing record. Not much improvements happening this past month, like I said.
None.
So it's really disappointing to see Flight being this bad again. Now let's take a look at June Flight's.
Oh my God! Where are the greens? Oh my God, there's no greens, Flight. There's no consistent. Oh my God, Flight. You suck. Oh, you really suck. There's barely any greens, Flight. Look at this bitch. Look at this shit, Flight. One. You have no consistent shots that you make because you're not consistent. You have no consistent. There's no shot on here that's a consistent shot that you make. None at all. But you got consistent. You got consistent misses. It's consistent misses right here. Consistent misses right here. Consistent misses. The only thing that's consistent about you in basketball is misses, Flight. It's misses.
In 21. This took me a lot of time to make, so bear with me. As you can see, Flight took a large amount of shots in the right corner, but barely made any of them. Flight also took a lot of shots near the painted area, but made none of them. And last but not least, Flight cannot shoot any type of mid-ranges or go left, as there's a lot of red in those parts of the court.
He can't do anything. That's what this shows.
Let's compare Flight's June
oh my God.
2020 to 2021.
I guess because you made more shots in one area, but he played more games in 2020, so you gotta put that into consideration. But it's still so many misses on there. Look at the misses. It's not that better. You still got more consistent misses than you got consistent greens. I guess you have more greens, but you have no consistent place either, just like this. But I guess you made more, but you have no consistent place that you make shots at. I guess in the area down there, down low. I guess that's the most consistent area right there. That's the most consistent area. But you know, you like to shoot all the time, so you wouldn't take that into.
But Flight still has the same tendencies as 2020. First being the crazy amount of 3-pointers in the left corner,
keep on shooting, not driving to the basket.
Taken near the right low block, and third being the low amount of shots taken in the left side of the court compared to the right side of the court. And that pretty much concludes the video. Now we know how 2021 June Flight performed compared to last year. Flight averaged 6 points per game in June of 2021 and shot 16% from the field and 22% from three.
Oh my God, that shit's horrible.
Hopefully, Flight trains more with R2 and applies that work to his games. Also, before this video ends,
I mean, I'll see him training again, but not consistently.
Video over a year ago.
How good is on a team setting? 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s.
But do you guys want to see an updated version of that video? Since Flight played like 3 games after that video was made, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more basketball
content. Good video, man. Good video.
Peace out.
Tough video. Basically, what I got, the lesson from this video, you know, there's a lesson in every video. You know, there's always a little moral lesson, in videos. And the lesson I got in this video was that, well, a lot of different things. Flight, you know, didn't win a game, but we already knew that. Flight's not consistent, nowhere on the floor, but we already knew that too. What else? We also learned that Flight definitely hasn't improved in 2021 from 2020. He's got worse, really worse, but he's also played less games. And those are just, you know, a lot of reasons. But the one thing that we learned, the one thing that, you know, follows all of what I just named, the one thing is that Flight, you suck. You're bad. You're not good. You're pretty horrible, actually. Nah, you're just not good. You know what I mean? Very, you know, Flight is I wouldn't even call Flight. I mean, you know, niggas used to call Flight a walking L, and I was like, I never really understood. You know, remember back in the day, niggas used to call Flight a walking L. I never understood that. I was like, I mean, Flight, I never thought Flight was a walking L, you know, just like, I mean, he makes very entertaining content. I wouldn't call him a walking L, but at basketball, you're pretty shy. You're pretty ass. You're pretty ass. You know, I do respect that you take these many L's and you continue to keep on playing. I respect it. I have to respect it. It's respectable. It's respectable. But it doesn't change the fact that you are ass. And you probably will always be ass. But it's okay, Flight. We love you for you, man. Even though you suck. So, it's all right. Goodbye.